Well, hello. This is a special edition of Johnny Marquise here. Obviously, we're going to do a Super Bowl wrap-up. And, well, last night, if you were able to join us, I was doing a live chat last night during the game on YouNow, and George Pepis and Mike Vazan joined me on that. And we actually had a really good time doing it. We really didn't pay attention. People were asking, oh, y'all paid attention to commercials? No, actually, we didn't. We were having a conversation, basically, like we would on Bayou State Sports Saturday, except there was a game going on at the same time. And that's one thing we did that normally we wouldn't have a game going on while we're doing it. But we had a good time doing it. They had quite a few fans join us, and, was probably one of my better broadcasts that I've had on YouNow since I've been on it. But the game itself, well, if you listen to Bayou State Sports Saturday, I had actually picked the Buccaneers to win by 10. I had them winning 34-24. Didn't expect it to be 31-9, but hey, you did at least got the winner right. But man, oh man. I tell you what, and people will say, okay, now all of a sudden the Buccaneers started playing really well. Well, they won every game since that November meeting against Kansas City, and remember before that was the 38-3 beating that the Saints put on them. But after that game, I think that probably was Tampa Bay's wake-up call. I really believe that game against the Saints was the game that woke them up, and they realized, you know what, we're better than this. We got to put this together, and they did. But other than that bad first quarter they had against Kansas City in that first meeting, they actually controlled that game. They pretty much controlled things from that point forward, and I tell you what, to be able to do what they did, okay, Washington, I understand that, journeyman quarterback, they didn't really know what to expect, and they probably pretty much got what they thought they were going to get, but then you go into the Superdome, and you take care of Drew Brees and the Saints, then you go to Lambeau, you take care of Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, and then you took care of Mahomes and the Chiefs last night. Well, I know one thing, and we noticed it pretty early. Mahomes was hurting in that game. He had a bum ankle is what happened, it looked like. And that's what it was. But he also had both his starting tackles missing. So he was basically running for his life on a bad wheel. Think about it. I mean, that's what it was. It's exactly what he was doing. And, for that. But you gotta give credit not only to Tampa Bay defense, but you gotta give credit to Tom Brady himself. I mean, he played let's put it this way, not a great game, but he played well enough to win. But Gronkowski gets in the end zone twice. Antonio Brown, and then Leonard Fournette scores as well. So, I mean, good performances there. But go to the defensive side. It all has to start with two people, Lavonte David and Devin White. Oh, my God, well, they were just all over the place. And I tell you what, I mean, you can go across that line, Shaq Barrett, Jason Pierre-Paul, Ndamukong Suh, they all played well. I mean, they all played really well in that game. And, it's just one of those things where if everything goes right, it's going to go right. Antonio Winfield Jr. happened to be in the right place at the right time, too, when a ball ricocheted off, and he winds up with an interception. Devin White got an interception there in the end zone there near the end of the game as well. So, I mean, hats off to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They went out, and they went out and just did the job. And that's exactly what happened. They went out, did exactly what they wanted to do, and took care of business. And that's just just the way it is. I mean, you know, when you look at it in a nutshell, that's what it was. But yeah, I had a good time last night. You know, nice little conversation going there, doing the live stream, and I'll tell everybody right now, we're gonna do a live YouNow broadcast. We're gonna do a live chat during the NFL draft. So let people know right now, the first night of the NFL draft, we will be doing another chat. And maybe something beforehand, we'll see. But I will definitely, most definitely be doing that. So we'll definitely do that again. I really enjoyed that, and everything just worked out in that gag, you know, last night. But yeah, we'll definitely do it again. We had a lot of fun, and it was good. I mean, I had moments where I was playing with my little dog Lola. She's kicking a ball underneath the TV tray where I had the computer, and I had to pick it up and throw it. Did it a few times. A couple of times she would stop the ball short and start barking at me. And like, well, I'm gonna reach that? No, I don't think so. But other than that, it was good. We had fun. The draft chat I'll probably wind up doing in Laura's office. That way I don't get disturbed by the dog. So yeah, and that's a long right. But we did almost 4 hours, and it went well. I mean, I had to restart one time at the 56-minute mark of the first stream. So I had to restart the stream and then do it again. So, yeah, everything worked out well. So, we'll just go with that. And we'll just, like I said, go with that. So, yeah, I'm going to make this a short stream. It's not my usual, you know, this week stream. But this is just a Super Bowl wrap-up. And like I said, final score again, 31-9. Tampa Bay beats Kansas City, and well, once again, no repeat champion. Now, if Tom Brady goes back, if he comes back for another season at Tampa, he's got one more year in his contract. If he comes back, I don't see why they couldn't win the Super Bowl again. I mean, they're that good. So, obviously, you know, if Drew Brees does step down and retire, the Saints will probably starting, you know, trying to get a new quarterback acclimated into the system. So whether it be Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill, or anybody they bring in, or rookie, or whatever, probably won't be a rookie starting. They may bring a rookie in, but I doubt he'll be the starter. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll talk to y'all again on Thursday. All right, and like I always say, God willing, I'll talk to y'all again in a little while. Bye.